In the vast expanse of the void, Yu's void serpent was glancing around, cautiously observing its surroundings. Suddenly, a gleam of light flashed in the serpent's eyes. Instantly, its massive body slithered forward, enveloped in a surge of deep purple spiritual energy. Its speed increased dramatically, making it streak through the void like a bolt of lightning. At the same time, an orange sigil on its forehead began to glow with a mysterious light. The void serpent lifted its head high, opened its jaws wide, and unleashed a deafening roar. The space ahead, like a thick pane of glass, cracked and shattered into countless fragments. After this series of maneuvers, the void serpent finally broke through. It had ascended to become the 17th void sovereign of the Voidborn clan, earning the title Hunger. Gazing at his new title, Yu thought to himself, "It seems this body has absorbed too much void energy. It has already become a void creature. If it were my true body, at Transcendent rank 6, transforming into a void beast, I'd be ranked far higher. But this body is only at Transcendent rank 4. It still needs to become stronger." As Yu ascended to become the 17th void sovereign, all across the endless void, countless beings from unknown origins were shaken by the emergence of a new sovereign. On a floating island shaped like a giant ship drifting through the void, a majestic sovereign sat upon a cold stone throne. This was none other than the void sovereign, Greed. He had also just sensed a powerful surge of breakthrough energy from Yu's void serpent, which was gradually approaching. Upon this realization, Greed's eyes gleamed with hope. The Voidborn clan is too scarce. Even now, we don't have 100 members, and we're hunted by the myriad races. If he were to join us, that would be incredible. With that thought, he raised his voice. 72nd Sovereign. Immediately, a green-skinned creature stepped forward and knelt, responding, "Your subordinate is here." This creature resembled a humanoid octopus in both form and aura. Without hesitation, Greed ordered coldly, "Go, invite the new sovereign here." The 72nd Sovereign obeyed without question and instantly transformed into a streak of light, speeding toward Divine Tree Yu. The aura of this new sovereign is anything but ordinary, Greed thought. If we can recruit him into our ranks, the Voidborn clan will surely rise again. No matter how long it takes, we must find him. At the same time, the 72nd Sovereign was flying at full speed toward Yu. Meanwhile, back on Dragon Island, near the dragon-shaped mountain, Divine Tree Yu gave a commanding shout, "Jinshi, keep Mammoth tightly restrained." Without delay, Jinshi responded and sent a cluster of vines shooting forward. These vines wrapped around Mammoth, binding its limbs, mane, and even its massive trunk. Yu's inner voice echoed, "Now that I've awakened the power of hunger, I can absorb void energy at a much greater rate. The primordial force is no longer of use to me, since I've awakened the power of hunger and can draw in the void's energy. I'll give the primordial force to you instead." With that, a mighty surge of energy erupted from Yu's body. That energy shot forward like a radiant beam, heading straight toward Mammoth. Witnessing the scene, Mammoth's pupils widened in shock. Before it could even comprehend what was happening, a beam of light struck it, causing a violent explosion that shook the blue sky. Even the badger, who was playing in the pool far off, could clearly see it. The badger, seeing this familiar sight, couldn't help but exclaim, "Here we go again." Meanwhile, the golden monkey behind, uninterested, continued to happily swim. Jinshi, sitting on Mammoth's thick mane, looked around in astonishment and asked, Where is this place?" From a distance, Mammoth had evolved to a new level, its gigantic form now 10 times larger than before. After clearly seeing this, Jinshi was astounded. "Is this really on Mammoth's back?" "It's so high up." Mammoth slowly moved toward Yu, gazing at him with grateful eyes. "Master, your servant has nothing to repay you." Looking at Mammoth's enormous size, Divine Tree couldn't help but praise inwardly. Its size is almost catching up to Emperor Crocodile now. Gazing at Mammoth, Divine Tree solemnly reminded, "Now that you have the heart of the tree and the primordial force, you will even be able to absorb void energy. You must merge your powers properly. With your current state, you might be able to merge only about 40% of them." Upon hearing this, Mammoth's eyes shone brightly with joy, its expression full of gratitude as it responded, "Yes." Meanwhile, on a branch of the Divine Tree, The white tiger was deeply asleep, dreaming of holding a college diploma with Xiao Lam's applause echoing in the background. Suddenly, the giant footsteps of Mammoth woke the white tiger. And the beautiful dream shattered in an instant. Annoyed, the white tiger flew after Mammoth, muttering and complaining. Not far away, perched on a rock, the phoenix witnessed Mammoth's powerful breakthrough and couldn't help but feel secretly pleased. The eighth beast has suddenly become so strong. Joining the Misty Mountains was indeed the right decision. Its eyes lit up with a strong resolve. I will surpass all the beasts here. Divine Tree, meanwhile, began organizing his plans in his mind. The heart of the tree had been given to Mammoth, while the elemental heart of the iron wool had been handed over to the dinosaur a few days ago. He hoped the dinosaur could fully control it. Elsewhere, a battle was raging. A demon beast was sent flying backward, causing the ground to crack and dust to rise. Nearby, a green-scaled reptilian demon beast appeared, its cold gaze fixed on the one who had just attacked its kin. The attacker, a massive being, slowly advanced, leaving heavy footprints as it approached. Through the dust of the battle, a massive figure slowly emerged, its red, bloodshot eyes filled with killing intent. As the figure emerged from the mist, it was revealed to be the evolved dinosaur. It was holding the neck of a massive reptilian demon beast in its mouth. At that moment, its eyes flashed with murderous intent, narrowing as it stared ahead, challenging anyone who dared approach. Under the intense pressure of its gaze, the previously calm reptilian demon beast trembled in fear. Without hesitation, the remaining reptilian demons immediately turned tail and fled in panic. Not far away, a group of transcendents from the Huaxia Alliance, along with Yui, were observing the battle. Seeing Dinosaur rampage through the battlefield, everyone couldn't help but admire it. Since Dinosaur's appearance, the battle had been going much more smoothly. Yui silently hovered in the air, watching the battle intently without speaking. No one knew what he was thinking. Meanwhile, Panda, bruised and battered with bloodstains, limped back exhausted. Upon seeing this, Yuziyu pretended to be surprised and greeted. "Long time no see, Panda. Where have you been lately?" Sighing, Panda replied with a mournful voice, "Just taking a stroll through hell." At the same time, somewhere else, Panda's older brother, Puh, was angrily shouting, "Disgusting! That brat escaped again." Panda, dejected, hopped onto a haystack and lay down, shaking his legs and groaning, "Where can I earn some money?" Upon seeing Panda return, Linghua shyly approached and greeted, "Handsome, do you need my help with anything?" Seeing that Panda was in need of money, Linghua quickly suggested, "Mutian is probably the wealthiest person around. He's the heir to a super-rich family." Upon hearing this, Panda looked back at her, his dark eyes narrowing as a plan to make money began forming in his mind.